channel, I'm Sarah and this is So Beauty Stuff. So today I'm going to show you my beauty haul from Postie Plus. So if you're anything like me over the Christmas, New Year and here in New Zealand summer period, you end up spending a lot more money than normal. So what's better than buying some beauty goodies for under $20? So everything that I'm going to show you here today is going to be under $20, and I'm just going to show you all the stuff that I've got here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about each of the products and see if there's anything good in here. So obviously the disclaimer, these products were sent to me free, but you can get them all at Postie Plus for under $20, and this is going to be a two-part series as well. So next week I'm going to show you a little bit more of the makeup and try it out so you can see what it's like. Okay, so let's dig into the goodie bag and see what we can find. Okay, first up is this W7 Brow Bar. So this has got 4 colours in there. You've got a brush and you've got a comb and you've got some eyebrow stencils, which is pretty cool. So the idea is that you comb your eyebrow hair, you place the stencil over and you draw it in using the colours, and then you carefully remove the stencil from the eyebrow and voila, beautiful eyebrows. Now this actually retails for $12 in Postie Plus. Next up we have a Beauty Formulas with activated charcoal clay mask. I'm really loving my skincare, so I'm actually excited to try something different. I'm really lazy when it comes to masks. I don't use them as often as I should. This feels really, really cold in the tube. I'm actually going. I'll rub some on my hand. As you can see, it's kind of like a thin grey, and it looks like it's got some little bits, the charcoal bits in there will be a little bit of a scrub. So this retails for $5 in Postie Plus, which is pretty inexpensive for a clay mask considering you're getting quite a lot in here. It's 100 mils. Next up is the W7 Colour Me Buff eyeshadow palette. So let's open this up. Oh, got a piece of plastic in there. So this is a tin. It's a similar kind of size, I think, to the chocolate bar palette. It's not as weighted as that case. It comes with this double-ended brush. You've got like the spongy end and the brush end, and that just sits in there. The colour selection in here I really like. This really reminds me of the Naked palette. So this is the In the Buff palette at the top and the Naked palette at the bottom. As you can see, they've got a really, really similar colour selection in there. They obviously come with similar style brushes. They've both got the eyeshadow brush at the end. The W7 brush is a little bit smaller, and the Naked brush has a brush both ends, and the W7 has a sponge the other end. So I will do a swatch of the gold because gold is my favourite colour. Okay, so this is Naked palette, this is Postie Plus palette. Actually, as you can see, they've both got really good pigmentation. I'm actually quite impressed with that. Let's go for one more shade. Trying to choose shades that look quite similar to each other. So again, In the Buff and Urban Decay. I mean, I think you can see that the Urban Decay one is slightly more pigmented, but you're getting an excellent colour payoff in both. And actually, the Urban Decay colour is a little bit browner, and this In the Buff is a little bit more bronzy. So the colour selection isn't exact, but pretty impressive as far as colour payoff goes. And this palette retails for $14 in Postie Plus. So I'll be trying that out in my video next week. If you want to watch that, then hit the subscribe button so you don't miss it. Okay, next up we have a Beauty Formulas Micellar Cleansing Water. So if you watch my channel, you'll know that I'm a big fan of micellar water. So this is fragrance free, removes makeup and excess oil, cleanses the skin before using a day or night cream. So your standard micellar water, this is a 200 ml bottle, and this retails for only $5. Okay, next up is the W7 Shape Your Face Contour Kit. So this comes with a contour kit here with a contour, a bronzer and a highlighter and a bronzer brush. So I will actually just open this up. I'm really intrigued to see what this brush is like. So it's quite small if you compare it to, say, a regular sized contour brush. It is a little bit smaller, but it's actually really, really soft. It's not particularly dense, but it is nice and fluffy. It's not at all scratchy, which I'm actually really, really surprised about because I'm not normally a fan of these brushes that come free with Palette.s. Let's have a look at this highlight shade here. So it's not particularly shimmery, it's more of a sort of a matte highlight shade, which is absolutely fine. And then you've got a bronze and a contour shade in there. So I'll use that in next week's video so you can see how this comes out on the skin. And this retails for $15 in Postie Plus. Okay, next up I have a selection of lipsticks. I've got 2 BYS and 2 Ulta 3, so I'll just quickly swatch those for you. So this is obviously a very bright red. This is Read My Lips. It's very bright. It's not, it looks like it's quite a shimmery finish. It's not completely opaque, it's a little bit sheer. But this is Vamp. That was really messy. Okay, so it's kind of like an aubergine. It looks a little bit more opaque than the red shade there. Again, it is called Vamp, it is quite dark. Okay, so now on to the Ulta 3. So this is Sugar Plum. This looks like it's going to be a really shimmery kind of nudie brown. These ones feel really nice to twist actually, the Ulta 3 ones. The BYS ones, the packaging doesn't feel quite as sleek. These ones feel a lot weightier in the hand. The twist motion is really smooth. They feel really, really nice. So this is Sugar Plum. It's quite a sheer, shimmery, almost sparkly kind of colour there. And then finally we've got Soft Toffee, which is a really almost orangey colour. So none of these are completely opaque. They're almost, they're not completely sheer either. They're somewhere in the middle. They all finish with quite a satin finish. They're all really, really soft to apply. So I really look forward to wearing those. Again, I will try one, maybe a couple of those on in my next video. And both of these brands of lipsticks retail for $6 at Postie Plus. I'm just going to use some micellar water to clean off my swatches. I can confirm it removed my swatches. Okay, what have we got next? Okay, I've got here some Anti-Wrinkle eye gel patches. I have never heard of these before. Apparently there are there's 3 treatments in here. I'll show you the picture. Apply the patch with the shiny side to the under eye area. Wear the patches for 30 minutes or while you sleep. Do not use on spots, blemishes, and flame of broken sunburnt skin. Well, if there's the lady wearing them, I'm really interested to try these out. I will give those a go and let you know what I think of them. And these retail for $5 for 3 treatments. Okay, next, it's a relaxing and healing foot mask. It's a sock. So you put the sock on, leave the socks on between 20 to 30 minutes and remove. No need to wash your feet after removing the socks. Do not reuse. I didn't know this sort of thing existed, so I'm really excited. I feel like I'm going to just pamper myself. I'm going to have these funny socks on my feet and these funny stickers under my eyes and come out feeling really soft. So for 1 pair, these retail for $4. This is hilarious. Okay, next up is a Collagen Essence Facial Mask by Beauty Formulas. So this is something I knew existed, but I've never ever tried. So in here is like one of those masks that look like it's made of tissue. There's a picture of the lady wearing it on the front there. You get 1 mask in here, it retails for $3. I've never used this before. I feel like my skin's gonna feel amazing after all these products. Next, I'm so excited about this. So this is from Beauty Formulas again. It's Tea Tree Deep Cleansing Nose Pore Strips. So again, you've got a picture of the lady using it just in case you are confused about what to do. In here you get 6 strips, and this retails for $4, so that's pretty good. 6 strips for $4. They come individually packed. Thoroughly wet your nose. The strip won't stick on a dry nose. Apply the strip to moistened nose area. Let dry for about 10 to 15 minutes. The strip should feel stiff as it dries. Slowly and carefully peel the strip. Okay, so this is a W7 cover stick with tea tree oil. It looks almost like it's going to be a lipstick, but obviously it's not. As you can see, this is in the shade light medium. I'll just pop some on my hand. So it looks like it's pretty pigmented. It does smell quite nice. It's infused with the antiseptic properties of tea tree oil to both conceal blemishes and to calm irritation. So if you do have a spot that you put this on, the tea tree oil will help to diffuse that. So that's pretty cool, and that retails for $6. Okay, last two products here. So this is a W7 The Nudes. This is just like a little quad, so I can actually swatch all 4 of these on my hand. As you can see, they are very natural colours there on my hand. Because they are so pale, I'm not sure how well they'll show up on my eyes. I probably wouldn't use this in the tutorial, but I'm going to use this one because I can't use 2 eyeshadow palettes. This would be quite a cute little one just to slip in your makeup bag on the go if you want to do a really natural eyeshadow look. So I will have a play with that and do some more swatches. And the last thing I've got here is a BYS Highlighting Trio. So this retails for $10, and you can see you've got 3 big pans of highlighter. So I'll just pop this open. Okay, so it looks like you've got a matte one and 2 shimmers there. Wowza. Those shimmers though. I'm liking that a lot. And these 2. The matte colour would be like an under the eye setting powder and matte, obviously, and then these 2 shimmers would just be your standard highlights. One of them is a bit more of a cool tone and one of them is a bit more of a warm tone. So that would be suitable for whatever look you're going. This retails for $10, and probably out of all of these, I'd say beauty-wise, these 2 are probably my favourite that I'm most excited about in the Buff eyeshadow palette and these highlighters because they just look amazing on my skin. And as far as the beauty products go, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about this mask and it's soft. So like I said, this is gonna be a 2-part video. We'll definitely do a look with all these makeup products. So I'll leave a link down below to the blog so you can read more information about these products. So all of these products that I've shown you, they're kind of piling up in front of me. You can get them at Postie Plus. For you New Zealand girls, everything is under $20. So get yourself a bargain and stay tuned for more in-depth reviews on some of these goodies. If you have enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.